Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the Yassi, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yan Yan divide, Yan 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 hits. This goes so hard in the obstacle. That's how you know we're lit.
I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Tema, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Crucial Benton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, we ready or not. I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980, Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't need swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the fake mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on the tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining it. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go large. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up. Show out and search the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to
a nigga they ain't illustrated. I'm not no dude they imitate. I ain't flattered, I'ma crack it to your paper. Ain't no mega promise, it ain't nothing else. A new beginning. I'm protocol like James L. Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to the grave. I go extra for the family, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extras. How much? Extras. How much? Extras. How much? Extras. Ain't no knowledge of going down, just configure the road. I travel on gravel, they probably barrel it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and real ones, you can real it. Wrist dip like a mango, fingertip like a bangos. Knocking doors down, no bangos. Without a tango, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them beds is heavy, I need a brace. I am money, I got the world, it's just a safe combination needed. Now I'm here, I'm extra like I own the prison. You need it, smoking out the competition. Going on, we all need it. What you heard, talking about extra with a slam, extra brand. Pull up like a raise on extra with a slam. Pay what it costs for the tab, extra with the band. Young Cripple King, better extra on others. I go extra to the grave. I go extra for the family, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way.
It's chocolate. What's up, dude? It's going, man. What, you wearing red or white? I never fucked with the jerseys. Do I got any good ones? I'll go in 1950s. Alright, take it easy on me. I haven't really played anybody besides Troy in the last 3 weeks. I'm being serious. I haven't played that much.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. A half will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Bright? I don't know. It looks normal for me.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as
is it fucked up?
Here on a January afternoon. And
okay, you sound really fucked up, like your mic.
To the 25.
Oh yeah, that is weird. Chocolate. You sound a lot better. You're not as fucked up when like your mic's not all choppy. I'm not even gonna touch my jerseys. Just make sure I don't. Oh, I thought you were fucking with me. I pulled your stream up real quick. I was like, damn. Yeah, it was perfectly fine for mine.
This Lion fan base have been craving
Is it normal now?
playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit.
That's my home field advantage. Open the dome, man.
Second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much. He's marked down officially at the 21. Now ETN to start the drive. Oh, look at the juke. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
I already put on
Give them 15 yards
conservative.
to start their first drive of the game.
That was good tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate,
Even though I juked. I got my jukes on with conservative. I know glitch.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. ETN once more.
Ooh, you're going hit sticks. That's not nice.
It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Fields.
Wow.
He's going to throw it
Please go out of bounds.
Right. And that will be incomplete.
I couldn't see where the thing was.
They dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Yeah, he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching.
I thought you were going to go out there right away. I was like, fuck.
In pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Fields looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short.
I got scared I was going to get sacked.
And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone. Right there. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the
That play I picked was fucking terrible.
They got on the board.
They got on the board. They got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs,
I thought the outside route, like the zig in, would be a little bit sharper, but that route sucked.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Holding.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line.
Sir,
Same result, and he opted for the
we play by the
touchdown.
rules in this
It
game.
didn't take long to see our first penalty of the game, did it?
we always talk about everyone wanting to get into the game in a hurry.
Uh-oh,
Officials
the
did as
Bible.
well.
Time for the Bible.
Special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line.
You change your quarterback's name?
So he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
I stopped collecting that shit. I stopped doing all
Now
that.
here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Nice spin.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Oh, nice spin.
Just a simple tap
I never
pass,
hit
but
the
it
spin.
pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion,
Oh, I love my
juke.
juke.
Or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready.
I don't know. He made the one tackle and was on.
Watching film and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a
Oh, QB Wrath. You're one of them.
Anytime when you design a play, you expect it to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on
The
short
glitch
gains,
play.
risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
It's caught by Mike Evans.
Did you high pass
And
that?
he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells their offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Again, another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Well, they run the option on second down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to
Why didn't anybody go with him? I didn't even notice.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's
I was in man.
30.
I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at Evans.
24 yards there. Nice play.
And so much of football's about
I wasn't even paying attention.
They're line their running back out wide to the right, and I think defensively, there's a little indecision.
Yeah, I wasn't
they
even
weren't quite sure how they wanted to defend that, and they weren't able to until he was way downfield.
They run on first down as
That's
they're able
dumb.
to get this
Give you a free
forward
play.
for about 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I do not.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
No, why are they switching?
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6.
No, I did press and my safeties flip-flopped.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
Throw it to Evans, bro.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
But your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Don't fumble.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Blitz, blitz, blitz.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end. He's got a man.
Why does he slow down to catch it?
And he'll be taken down.
He like lined it.
22-yard line. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target too.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have
That guy's fast, that linebacker.
waiting for the right time to unleash it, and boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big
fumble.
time, and that was also
I can't even hit X. Whenever I like hit X to break a tackle, I always fumble.
20 at the 21. And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another toe for ETN. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Fields. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football? And there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble.
Call me Gouda.
Knows where the 1st down marker is. Dives for it and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key 1st down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's
nice
brought
play.
Down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out
That's
of
a good
it.
tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Off the option, here's ETN. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
God, that linebacker catching sharks gonna irritate me. I mean, but how fast is he? He has to be like 90+ speed. I think he's like 95.
But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair.
How many read options you gonna run, bro?
Animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And the elder statesman with a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0. He still can churn it.
I love the way you treat him with respect.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Statesman. You didn't just call him an old guy or anything like that.
statesman.
I love the way he can still play. Talk about running it with savvy now.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
The cheese.
The Lions are going to take possession.
Did he bump him? I just hit triangle.
Touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching.
Yeah, I just hit
this is the turning point.
circle and triangle.
This is the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 57 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. They find some open field here. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll go again with Etienne. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, Etienne dances by at the 20.
Come on.
Bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Etienne up the middle. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Travis Etienne, a 10-yard touchdown.
Can we throw a pick instead in the red zone?
The Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Fumble it.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Okay.
Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort.
I was like, damn, he fucking caught that. I think if I would have hit triangle, you would have had a touchdown there. It looked like I hit square.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field.
No, I hit square for the swap.
You sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
He's going to let it go again. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. He's going to move the ball well downfield.
I didn't even I just literally kept on running straight.
So with
my goal was I was going to let you catch it and just tackle you.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good.
I mean, he had no time left.
For this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this home.
Whew, Superman dive.
Return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out.
I'm going to give you a dive on that one, boys.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Where is my guy?
And he comes back with one complete.
Oh, did he?
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Disappointing.
First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes we play some offense with a variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
Oh, it's Henry. Nice play.
2 yards on the pickup there.
See if I think it's Godwin.
Third and 5 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the
That's a nice one.
pressure that time. And sometimes it
Is
gets
that a set play, or you gotta like
running
right
back,
stick
and
it and
can
put
turn into
him
a
there?
big gain downfield. But what a nice job
Like
they did
audible
getting
the
to him
formation.
quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to
Fumble.
go. Here he lost the football.
I'll just say no way. That was a 4 pass.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football.
Luckily that was a tackle. That was a tight end. I was like, fuck, you got a first down.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little
I start
breathing
cutting in on you. You play the outside well.
Punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be
3 superstar linemen, but you're going to get in right away.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
He's going to air one out.
Underthrew it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And looking for Kirk.
Yeah, it's not a linebacker? I thought that white dude was a linebacker. That's a safety. Fuck.
Charles, you can just
I should have high passed it. I thought it was. It's just dumb how they could jump super high though. But yeah, I thought that was a linebacker.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. This is caught. It's Kirk. There he goes, right side.
I thought that guy was gonna get another pick right there.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there.
Ah, good touchdown. Fuck!
The 40. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way.
Ah, that's nice run. Fuck, man.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, my God.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 116 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Were you using the corner there?
Just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3.
Nice.
Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They try to throw on second.
I guess square was wide open. I hit something.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch.
Yeah, I don't know who it hit. I'm guessing the lineman. But he was fucking wide open.
3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To throw is Fields. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the
I don't do too many
defense,
adjustments on
and they
defense,
connect on
man.
a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
I don't got the.
And little room to maneuver
I don't got the
there.
finger
He gets it down
skills.
to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive advantage.
Yeah, the only thing I do is I sometimes like put my slot in man. That's really the only.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he fucking.
And all it'll be
What
intercepted.
the fuck was that, man?
And the Bucs are going to take
How does your guy? Is that guy fast as fuck?
Well, I think it's safe to say that the third quarter's not been a whole lot.
Who was that?
A couple of interceptions thrown.
You got him playing safety?
Man, here in the second half.
Oh, fuck. Good play.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last series for them, a
Oh,
little
that's-
disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come
That's
away
good.
with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Well, that was a good play.
And he's
I'm
gonna
just
get
not
a
used to
solid
people
gain
catching up the
now
chart.
Before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
You better fucking go out this time.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
And he catches it? Okay.
It's complete.
Double
And
team?
they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
That's a great job.
That's dope. I should have just hit square. I thought it was gonna be a. I hit. Yeah, I didn't even fucking jump.
Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
What does that guy have? Abilities.
Remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Henry out of the pistol. Trucks over him.
The linebackers aren't even going for the tackle right there.
Before getting it inside the 35. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow.
It seems so bad, dude.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
He did get
Fumble
fucking
on
smoked.
1st down now. Here's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll fight
That's your rookie of the year right there.
Running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about
I didn't play like fucking the last 6 games. So,
and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true
I got a lot of picks against Troy.
part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans.
I didn't realize you're in the red zone. That's my bad.
Touchdown. And the Buccaneers have broken our tie.
But that's when the ability fires, right?
Fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
What's his X factor?
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Don't fumble.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh, really?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
And I'm
drive.
fucking...
And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Good night, baby.
It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw,
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
I doubt it,
I
though.
can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To get the new
So
car, just
first
in
and
case.
10 now from the 30. A handoff for Etienne. And some space here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for Detroit. 67 yards on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
No, he still has it. He has that thing where it's,
As a middle linebacker, simple.
It takes 2.
Or you can attack him, as he
Takes
did
2.
there.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Fields.
Great play. That was a great play.
For a third time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And now look
Great play. Good game.
And it's a pick 6.
Oh, that was a good... I didn't think you could get there in time.
Buccaneer TD. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
God, this Cal guy just likes to... just write a book.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Ooh, I thought I was
And
breaking
only
that
able
one.
to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Running out of the gun with Etienne. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense.
No, it takes, I think, 3 tackles behind the line of scrimmage. He's got the ability where it takes longer to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and
Whatever
9,
it
just a
fucking
yard
is.
on that last run. Here's Fields. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he knocks
It's
it
not letting me
away.
audible or hot route.
give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Oh. I was hitting on like, why is it not working?
Third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for
fuck
any
was that
potential
pass?
deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap, Fields. He'll take a shot for the
Still
end
can't
zone.
pass him.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And able to find Kirk complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. Now it's Fields. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had
Did you
6
get
points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
the player of the month or whatever?
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they?
Matt Chapman.
Here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here.
Yeah,
and get
I
an
suck with him.
interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Complete. This is Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. His first reception of the divisional round matchup. But
No, I'm saying it's good for it. Just
as well. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Fields now to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. DJ Chark. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra
they still let up the kick
well.
return.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this is going to be returned to the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that,
You can do a counter. What you doing?
run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not
I knew it was coming.
The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Do you have the option to hand that off on that route or on that play?
What to do next?
What's the money play here?
with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to...
you better beat this. You better beat this Cowboys guy, man.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So they file for the exits here.
No, he's just writing a fucking story in the chat.
On the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row.
All right, good game, man.
On the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think.
Yeah, he did. At pick 6.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
Show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Yeah, pull up with a baddie in a fancy car. How to party like a rock star and play guitar like a superstar. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar, how to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up and show out and surf the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. Yeah, and I'm so tired of them playing with me. Yeah, pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah, let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Hello, new world. Oh, all the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah.
Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi. Take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top off. Take off them fabricate streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000 hella follow. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have?
You ugly. You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about us?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they carry up for us?
Get back in pocket.
The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal. Done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles. I know the feelings that came with burial cries.
You ugly. You out of pocket.
2 ATMs, you stepping to what?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they talk about us?
You out of pocket.
Who you think they carry up for us?
Serving up for love, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe.
Can I feel out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and pools. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies ejecting the fence when I